What is up, everybody? Bob Palofkis here at Whitewater Disc Golf Course in Spokane, Washington. Beautiful day today, 81 degrees with a slight breeze. So, course is pretty busy today, but I'm gonna try to get a quick round in, see if we can focus up on every shot. I've been doing really well hitting lines recently. Putt has been a little bit off and on, but goal is to shoot even today still. See if we can break our PR of 1 over. If we putt everything together today, I think we can do it by a lot. Par is about 200 rated, so can definitely smash it, but see if we can do it today. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Hole 1, short basket, 343 feet, playing the mix-up layout as always. Gonna be playing dumb golf still today, trying to get as many birdies as possible, no matter how many bogeys it costs us, but going tempo off the first tee here. I haven't warmed up the throw at all, warmed up the putt for a while, but we're just gonna try to hit the line and let the disc do the work. That's not gonna do it. All right, obviously not what we wanted here to start the day, but we are in the middle and safe. So gonna see if we can pitch up an A3 here, get this one close, start out with an easy par and move on from there. If it fades, it should be good. Yeah, that's a nice shot. There we go. I'm really trying to focus on picking an aim point for all my shots, whether it be picking a chain on putts or picking a tree off in the distance for tee shots. And it's been working for me. That one just came out a little bit early. All right, perfectly fine score through 1. Obviously not what we were looking for off the tee, but really good upshot makes up for it. On to hole 2, playing the short tee here, 437 foot par 4. Going shift, trying to turn this right of the Mando and just get up the road as far as you can. Nice. Pretty decent shot there, a little bit too low, pulled it a touch, but cut rolled back out to the center, so should be up and down from there, hopefully. Pretty ideal landing spot here. I almost want to go for this turnover up the right side instead of the flat to hyzer shot up the road, which probably is not the best play, but I think I'm gonna try it. Just feel more comfortable with it myself. I'm gonna try it with the A3, put it on a lot of angle high and just let it drift down to the right and hopefully just be right next to the basket. Oh no, just a touch inside, caught the tree and kicked straight backwards. Obviously just missed my line left, but if I hit my line, I liked everything else about the shot, and you can see it's pretty wide open coming through here, so don't hate the idea, but now we got a long putt. See if we can make one, steal a birdie here. Decent line, just low, slid it up to the basket. I was probably blocking that whole shot, but it was a little bit low ceiling, getting underneath the tree, and then didn't really have the room to swing around right. So decent line, tried to give it a bid, but came up just a touch short. Easy par though. All right, even through 2, hole 3, par 3, 266 feet. Trying to go A3 on a bunch of hyzer on the forehand and just let it glide down the hill and hopefully get a birdie on this one. Got to start sometime. Oh, holy pole. Oh my goodness. That was one of the worst shots I've ever thrown on this hole, and it's gonna be pretty close to the basket. I guess maybe that's the play. Just slid all the way down the hill to get to right here. Unfortunately, I am the bush, so I gotta straddle a little bit here on the elevated basket. But this is maybe the closest I've ever been on a forehand here, so lucky shot, but we'll take it. And we capitalize, baby. On the straddle, I really like that putt. I've been trying to take a deep breath on all those putts and just pick a chain, focus on it, and try to just let the putter float into the basket. Got the birdie there, got a lucky tee shot, but capitalized on the putt. On to hole 4, playing the long basket, 300 foot par 3. Had some mixed feelings about this hole. This was my second ace ever, I think, on the short basket here on the right side, and I've parked the long basket several times, but I've also hit first available several times, so tried to not do that here and just get up the fairway, hit the gap, make the Mando, and then figure it out from there. Again, man, are you kidding me? Oh my god. All right, really bad shot there. Just didn't trust my aim point, moved it to the right to make sure I made the Mando, and just pulled it into the tree instead of trusting myself. So gotta trust myself going forward the rest of the round. But we're just gonna try to go high and wide with the Pathfinder here, get it around the Mando, and just hopefully let it glide down somewhat close to the basket. Try to get within 100 here. Oh, bush rejected me, but was gonna be decent. Still an okay shot, but gonna be a long putt. I'm honestly really happy with that shot. If it misses the bush, it might be home, but still got a 60, 70 footer here. So bush is in the way as well, so we gotta go a little bit higher than I would want, but we'll see if we can float one in here. Hold it. Too much angle. Decent bid though. Pretty poor bogey by me here. Really all you have to do on this hole is hit the 80-mile wide gap off the tee, and I didn't do that, so took a bogey. Not the end of the world, still even after the birdie on the last hole, but not where we want to be after 4. All right, focusing on the next hole, hole 5, 326-foot par 3. Going shift, just trying to get it flat to a touch of hyzer straight out the fairway. It's only 326 feet, so the shift might be too far, but it is the right shape for the hole. So we're just gonna trust it, and if it goes too far, there's plenty of stuff to hit and rocks, so it can't slide, so it should be okay. Well, dang, I thought that was an okay shot, but just not enough hyzer. All right, obviously not what we wanted here, just overturned it quite a bit, but not a horrible spot here. Gonna see if we can float a turnover down the hill with the A3 and hopefully have a tap in par from out of position. You guys might be able to see how close that was, but from my angle, can't see the basket, but I feel like that was pretty close. I'm not disappointed with this. Tap in par. It had to be close. I hope you can see it on camera. That would have been a cool one to get, but still a par. Not upset about it, but we do want to get some birdies here, get some insurance before the back nine. Hole 6, par 3, 140 feet. This is a nice one to get your round started on. Pretty easy, just straight up the hill, going range. There is OB too far, but pretty hard to find with the range. So see if we can putt this one close, if not in the basket here. Oh my goodness, it turned over. There is a headwind coming down the hill, and there was a headwind on the last hole as well, and I maybe just didn't give it enough credit for how much it was going to turn my last shot and this shot, but we'll see if we can salvage a birdie from there. I'm not scared, you're scared, and we're obviously running this because we're playing dumb golf. Got a 25-footer, put it in the basket. Just put it 80 feet down the hill. All right, got a 20-foot comebacker here up the hill. Holy cow, what a par save. Okay, that's why we play dumb golf. Make a horrible putt, really bad mistake, and silly as well, but make the comebacker, and you might as well have laid up. It's a great putt. Hole 7, 196-foot par 3. Good par save on the last hole. Gonna go tomb here. I normally go range on a backhand, but I want to try a flip up forehand with the range, or I mean with the tomb, because I think the range might flip over and I don't want to go left down the hill. So I'm gonna see if we can hit this with a tomb and just get it plenty up the fairway. It's not great. All right, this is not death by any means. Got far enough up the fairway to hopefully have a decently easy pitch up here for the par, but not what we're looking for. Holy cow, that could have been bad. That's really far. Well, I didn't see where it landed, and I don't see it yet. There it is. Dang, that's a little bit farther than I would have wanted. Well, it's a lot farther than I would have wanted, but a little bit farther than I thought it was. Edge of circle here. Basket looks pretty big though. Just gotta put this one in. Good height, I guess. I don't know, that was not even close. Oh my goodness. Hole 8, 275-foot par 3. uninspiring so far. Every single one of these holes is birdieable out here, so to be 1 over through 7 is not great, but plenty of birdies to get on the back. Round is definitely not over. Going Nuke OS here, gonna hang it out wide over the river and just let it crash all the way back in. This seems sillier and sillier every time I look at it. All right, I think it should be like 15 feet right, but pretty good. This hole confuses me. I went 20 feet deep and like only 5 feet right. So try to make an adjustment on the next one, I guess, throw it a little bit higher, but still got a plenty makeable putt here. See if we can put it in. Come on, baby, give me that. Okay, back to even, going into hole 9, and all we have to do is hold even the rest of the way. So plenty doable, just gotta stay focused. Hole 9, 356 foot par 3. River, rock line, and beyond is OB. Going Nuke OS, pretty much the same shot as I did last time, hanging it out way wide, letting it crash back in. There we go, that's a nice shot. Should be an easy up and down for 3. Might even be able to run it. This got another 50 feet up past where I thought it did, so pretty good shot here. Got a 45, 50 footer for the birdie here. See if we can sink a long one. Stay up. Dang it, good line. Just way short. Easy par. Plenty happy with that on this hole. Not going LB, feels pretty good. Even through 9, hole 10, par 4, 585 feet, going long tee to the short basket, going mayhem here, seeing if we can just get this one as far out as possible. Four. Oh, fall. All right, decent second shot there. Just tried to bite off too much on the first shot. Got caught up in the tree though, and don't really have a whole lot here. We'll see if we can pitch up and around these trees. I don't know. Just slide down the hill. Ugh, a little bit longer than I would have wanted, but plenty makeable. 15 footer here down the hill. Gotta put this one in. Gotta find good footing too. Great putt, baby. Come on now. Let's go. Those are the ones that we need to be making. I don't know what's been going on here, but I feel like I've been scrambling for par on every hole. We've been doing it, but it'd be nice to get some birdies here on the top 8. Starting off on hole 11, par 3, 257 feet. Hazard all the way. Road is safe. Right of road is not. And then left of the basket is hazard as well. Going A3, trying to get it up the road and let it fight back in at the end. See if we can get a birdie here. It's a good shot. Just get far enough. All right, came up a little bit right, but that's a safe miss and still a makeable putt. Got a nice and easy 24 footer here. A little bit uphill, putting at hazard, so you gotta make this one. Take a chain, deep breath. Stay up. No. Dang it. Just wimped out. At least I hit my line and didn't fluff it left. Easy par. And we're still even. It's okay, but don't want to ride the margin here this thin. We'd like to get some insurance here. All right, hole 12, 312 foot par 3 from the long tee. Going time lapse here. I usually go wraith, but last time I felt like I threw it real good and barely cleared the hazard. So gonna go time lapse here, see if we can get a little bit further, see if we can get a birdie here. It's a good throw. Past the tree and just about parked. Might be inside the bullseye. There we go, baby. Really nice adjustment there. Got a 10 footer here to finish it off. Focus up, make sure we capitalize. Tornado is not the way that I want to focus up. Oh my God, I got dirt in my eye. If there was ever a 10 footer to miss. In there, okay. Just Just gotta add a little bit of drama for you guys, a little bit of content. 1 down through 12, in a good spot. Spokane Parks and Rec decided that they were gonna be meanie bow beanies and make the scariest hole in the course even scarier and make it an elevated basket right next to the LB. So see if we can get a nice tee shot here, pitch up, take an easy par on this one and not blow up. Go and shift here, trying to get a big turnover and hopefully just be real close to the basket. Oh, all right, a little bit shorter than I thought. Weird throw. Tried to get the height right and I did, just didn't quite get a full hold of it, came up short. I know we're playing dumb golf, but we're not playing silly golf, and trying to run this from 80 feet out, I think would be a little bit silly. Could hit the cage, roll a B, or fade out left, leave myself with a 30 footer on an elevated basket looking at OB. So we're gonna try to lay this one up. Still not the easiest layup in the world, but we're gonna try to just have a tap in, easy par, not throw the round when we're playing decently so far. That's like it, baby. Let's go. If there are any kids watching and you want to learn how to throw a turnover, go back to that tee shot and just watch that one on repeat. That's teach tape right there. You want to make sure to get as off balance as possible, have the weirdest arm path potentially of all time, and that's just how you throw a perfect turnover. So go ahead and watch that. Leave a like, drop a comment, let me know that I fixed your turnover game. You're welcome. All right, hole 14, 339 foot par 3. This is a hole that 2 videos ago I exploded on, took a quad on it, completely ruined the round. And 1 video ago, this was the hole that I played perfectly, and I said I just have to not choke, and then proceeded to finish 3 over. So gotta make sure we focus up here, hit the line. It's a tunnel shot, going with the champion Starfire, just getting it flat through the middle, right at the basket, and just taking an easy par, just playing safe. Okay, pulled it, but that's gonna be just fine. Holy cow, that might be pin high. Bad throw, great shot. This is by far the best drive I've ever seen, let alone throw on this hole. And it wasn't a great shot. Pulled it, but really it was just an aim point issue because I threw a straight shot, which I wanted to. I just started it out a little bit right and finished about 20 feet left, pin high. So pretty good shot there. See if we can capitalize again on a lucky break. Make this putt. Are you kidding me? That's 2 times on this basket. Flashback to 2 videos ago. Oh my God. Whatever, it's a par. Obviously not a good putt, but certainly could have fallen. Feel like it was in the basket. Oh my goodness. Whatever, we're still 1 under, I think. Easy par on a tough hole. Just gotta stay focused on the next hole, finish out strong. Here we go. Easy hole here, 196 feet, playing to the short basket, par 3, going range. I've been trying the forehand and it's been all coming out early, hitting the early tree. Can't hit a 30-foot wide gap, so we're gonna go backhand here, backhand hyzer with the range, hopefully not come up too far. And hopefully have an easy birdie here to get a little bit of extra insurance here going into the last 3. Oh, fade. Oh no. Okay, well, probably not a birdie, but should still be an easy par. It felt like walking up the fairway, there was a little bit of headwind, so maybe that's what turned it again, but that's another shot that I felt like I threw pretty good on hyzer, and it just flipped up and turned. Might be time for a new range. We'll see. We'll see if we can make this 100-footer without going hazard right. See if we can sneak another one in there. Oh, I think it was a touch low and obviously a touch left, but really like that line. Argument to be made that that was not just dumb but also silly with the hazard right there next to the basket, trying to throw a flex putt, but came up just left, just short. We'll take the par. I believe we're still 1 down. Hole 16, par 4, long basket, 461 feet. Hazard all along this right side. Left in the swell is OB, and then long of the island, you'll see when we get up there, is OB. Just got to get one shot safe here. Going to A3, hanging it out wide, letting it fight back into safety. Hopefully not going too far left, and hopefully having an easy range up shot from there. That's so wide. Get left. Skip. I've literally never gone left OB, and yet I still feel the need to play safe to the right. All right, we're in hazard, throwing 3. Got to make the island here. Definitely have to cross the OB to make sure that we get distance. Gonna try to play the backboard here with just a nice little forehand flex, low into the backboard. Easy par. Come on. Oh, come back. All right, I hit the bridge. I crossed safety. I don't think it stayed safe though. All right. OB by a foot. Not that it was a good throw, but better kick off the bridge. Potentially saves me a stroke here. Now I'm gonna take it from here since I hit the pole. I assume I was about here. Have this for 5 in the wind. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, gonna take a 6. All right, good putt. 4 strokes with a hazard and an OB stroke for a double bogey. I think that puts us at 1 over. Why can't I just have an easy finish? All right, 1 over now with 2 left to play. Hole 17, par 3, 275 feet. Going fireball, hanging it out way wide, letting it crash in. Gotta find safety here. Gotta get a birdie here, at least on 1 of these next 2 holes. I'd prefer to go lower than that, but just gotta get 1. Here we go. Come on, skip. Okay, it skipped. I think it's gonna be 15 feet long and 15 feet right. We'll see how close we are. Okay, I actually pranked myself. I know I hit that bush to the right of your screen, and I thought that I went through it, but I must have either hit the tree that might be just off camera and rolled, or got a crazy skip or something. I don't know what happened, but I ended up just 15 feet right, pin high. It is a little bit windy. Gotta focus up. Gotta make this putt. Capitalize again on a lucky break. Come on, baby. Okay, let's go. Even par, I think. You'll see on screen for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm even par with 1 hole left to play. That's a very easy par 4, eagleable par 4. Come on, baby, let's do it. All right, hole 18, 376 foot par 4. Just have to par it. First objective is make the Mando, don't land hazard. Gonna try to go with a hyzer flip with the shift, just get it straight. Make the Mandos, get safe, have an easy up and down for the birdie if needed, but for the par for sure. Flip. Okay. Okay, let's go. Flip just in time, missed the tree. Should be down there, should be an easy pitch up and down. Come on, baby. Couldn't ask for a better shot. Just gonna lay this one up. Take an easy birdie. Definitely hit the goal. I'm pretty sure this is for 1 down. If I get the birdie here. Left it a touch short, to be honest, but should be all but a tap in and should be the goal hit. Okay, on the pole, baby. Let's go. 1 down, smash the goal, new PR. Broke my PR of 1 over. Let me know where you want to see me go next. I did just beat my PR that you saw a few videos ago at Spokane, shot 3 down. So I could go back there, try to shoot 4 down, which I think is possible. I left some holes out there. I could go to High Bridge or Corbin Park. Corbin Park, my record is 8 down. I haven't played High Bridge that much, so my PR is probably not that good, but if you want to see the course, let me know. And thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back at you next Wednesday. And bob off.